Just dresses that had give in the middle. Obsessed with liquid blush. I want this look particularly in the kitchen for like our dry goods. One thing that I really like, totally sucked into an Instagram ad, painting all the windows that were stripped, which is great. And I'm obsessed with it. I love this. Like, this is so pretty. Good morning, guys. Welcome back to the vlog. Just taking my vitamins for today. Do it right in the morning so I don't forget every day, my prenatals and all the things. Vitamin D. I was just getting ready for today and I thought we could do a video where I can tell you all of my current obsessions in like life. All throughout life, because I was like getting ready and I have like empties that I need to like replenish of like makeup and skincare. And then I've obviously had like pregnancy things that I've used throughout my entire pregnancy I really like and that I feel like have really worked for me. So now being 9 months pregnant, I can like speak to that stuff. I have a meeting a little later. The guys are here working on finishing up some painting work in the kitchen, prepping for the cabinets to be brought in. So they're just kind of trying to do all of that stuff so that they don't have to do any touch-up paint, or well, probably have to do a little bit of touch-up paint depending on how smooth the install goes. But for the most part, everything's done. It will be done, like the wall paint and the stain on the beams and the window and door paint and stuff like that. So they're here working today and they should be bringing the cabinets in 2 days. So I'm super excited about the next episode that you guys will see. And I'm super excited for me because I actually get to see these cabinets go in. I'm very excited about it. Months in the making, truly, from like design and like, oh gosh, my even sketches that I started working on like a year ago and then really diving into like in January. And so now we're almost in June and it's like the cabinetry of the kitchen is really where the time and the energy goes into. So I'm excited to see it like come to life. I'm also kind of nervous about it. I feel confident in it, obviously, and I've seen them in the mill shop, but when you dream up things in your head, you want them to be good. You're spending money on a renovation and you want it to come out well, and I hope what's in my head gets manifested into the kitchen. Who knows? Let's talk current favorites and we'll kind of go through everything from skincare and makeup to home decor and things that I'm gravitating towards like inspiration wise. Right now, it's like we're getting into a new season, we're getting into summer, some things that I'm loving, like my current obsession in all ways. So I have been using Rhode skincare for over a year now. I love it. This is like the 4th time I've bought it. It's a really good price. It doesn't have any fragrance and it does not break me out. I wear the glazing milk first, really like it. And then I put the peptide glazing fluid on and then I mix the moisturizing cream with some other things. Love this Say product. I am almost out. You can see how squeeze and empty it is. This is the Say Super Gel. This is the bronzier one. This is in Sun Glow. I also have Star Glow, which is lighter and it's really good too. I wear this one more in the summer because it's more bronzy and I mix it with the moisturizer and then I put it on. And then the Star Glow in like more like fall winter kind of thing. But honestly, you could wear this color year round if you wanted a little, because I feel like we all want a little bit of color. And I have all of these on right now. So love this stuff. And I have been using Supergoop's CC cream since I was like 20 years old, almost 15 years now. I really like it because it's SPF. I wear SPF on my skin like the strongest. Like this is 50 SPF. I really like it. It's tinted. They have colors now, so you have to find your right color, but I have loved it for a really long time. I also started trying this Say Slip Tint, which is lighter weight, and I actually really like this as well. But this is only 35 sunscreen SPF. This is a little thicker, I feel like, but still a nice kind of like weight. But if you looking for something lighter, I've been really enjoying this. I've been using this for like a month now or so, but I've been using this for 15 years. So both are Both are really, really good. After I get all of my skincare on and the SPF on, I move on to like contouring and concealer. I don't wear foundation, liquid foundation. I haven't for years, really. I find that I don't really need it and I don't like the heaviness on my skin. I would rather let my skin breathe and just use concealer where I need it, like underneath my eyes and, you know, kind of around here and stuff. And I've tried a few different concealers over the years. I tend to use, like if I'm gonna buy it, I tend to use it until it's gone, but some I love more than others. So once I find one that I really like, I'm kind of a creature of habit. The Laura Mercier Flawless Fusion has been a go-to of mine for a long time. I use a light color for underneath my eyes, which is 1C, and this is empty. I ran out. So I was like, okay, let me try something new. So Ilia sent me their True Skin Serum Concealer. This isn't my color. It's too dark for like my under eyes. It doesn't blend with my skin, but the color that they did send me the color that I did use, and I used it and it's empty. And of the two, I liked the Ilia better than the Laura Mercier. And so since I'm out of those two, I've been using this Say Slip Tint Concealer that they sent. This one's really lightweight. I like it, and I've only been using it for like 2 weeks now, but I find it creases. And I don't know if I haven't been like kind of doing it well enough or like putting the proper powder over it. I don't set my face ever. I don't set things, which is probably like what I should be doing. But I find like I came back from the doctor yesterday and I found like it was like creasing, you know, and that's not a good look. So I think of them, I like the Ilia the best. So if you're looking for a good concealer, try the True Skin Serum Concealer from Ilia. And then along with my concealer, I do contouring. This Hollywood Contour one by Charlotte Tilbury is my favorite contour, but it explodes. It literally, like, if you're gonna take it on a plane or something, or just like traveling in general, I feel like this does not travel well at all. You can see like it's exploding. So that's like a downfall to it, I feel like, but I really like it. I've tried the Merit one, like the Merit Contour Stick. It's okay, but it doesn't contour quite as intensely. So I have this one for like when I travel and stuff, or like when I need like on the go. And then the last thing I just put on before I realized I wanted to film this video for you guys was powder. So I just put on my Gucci Matte Natural Powder. I've been using this for like 6-ish years now. I really, really like it. So I don't wear liquid foundation, but I will put powder over the top of my face just to kind of set everything and make me look a little more matte, I feel like. So that was where we're at. So we can continue now. Next, I do my brows, and this product I do not like. I ran out of my favorite one, which is the Benefit Precisely My Brow, and I need to go get one or order one because it's another one of my empties. But I had this one that was gifted, the Brow Wiz from Anastasia. It's hard to use. Like, I feel like it doesn't come out. Like I struggle with it. I feel like I can't get like a super fine line and create the fine line. I don't know. I haven't loved it, but I have it, so I keep using it so that I'm like not wasting it. I don't love it at all. It's like I go over the same spot multiple times, and then it just looks like more shadowed instead of like hair strokes. So I don't recommend this one. But the Precisely My Brow, great. Love it. Been using it for years. You can make the actual tip of it like super sharp, and you can really get, you know, like those hair-like looks, so it looks really natural. I feel like this looks more like shadow. So this may turn into a current obsessions and not current obsessions, like tried it, don't like it kind of thing. But there's obviously products from these brands that I do really like Anastasia's Brow Freeze Gel. I do like a lot. It actually stays all day, and it really like shapes my brows and gets them like stuck in place. I totally may have put this on already because I feel like I have a little bit of bronzer on. This Bobbi Brown Bronzing Shimmer Brick Compact I've been using for like 15 years as well. Like I love all the colors, so it's like highlight and bronzer, but it makes those like darker tones. And then I go back with a blush. I'm obsessed with liquid blush. I have a couple of like ones that aren't liquid, you know, that are more like this, that are okay, but I'm obsessed with liquid blush. I have this Say Dew blush in so many colors, depending on what kind of vibe I'm going for. I have all these colors, and I like them all. Rosy, chili, and peachy. A few swipes on my cheeks, and then across my nose. This one's like the lighter of them, the peachy color, and I blend it out with a blending brush. So if you haven't tried a liquid blush yet, I think you'll really like it. Like for eyeshadow, I don't really wear it. If I do, I'll pick up this palette, this Soft Glam palette from Anastasia, and I'll literally use like this dusty rose color, and I'll just like sweep it over, like just to matte the tops of my eyelids. I feel like when I wear eyeshadow, it looks like I have a lot of makeup on, you know, like I feel like that really shows that I have a lot of makeup. I just don't really like it. Maybe I've just been going with like less lately. But if I do, I'll just wear the one color. My go-to mascara used to be Velvet Noir by Marc Jacobs, and they stopped making it. Then I found a good one in the Ilia. Ilia makes a fullest volumizing mascara, which I really like. And I've been going back and forth between this one, and I also really like this Anastasia Lash Sculpt. Both of these are really good if you like bolder lashes, like you like more. To give my lips some color, and sometimes my cheek when I don't wear any makeup, I use the Benefit Benetint. I used to use this in literally high school. Gives you like a lip tint without wearing lipstick. Like it just kind of tints your lips to make you look more like alive. And this, I have been using the Dew Set by Anastasia. I clearly like Anastasia and Say, those are in Ilia. Those are brands that I really, really love. This Dew Set is almost empty. Like I need to go get another one. I've been using this for years too, maybe like 4 or 5 years. It's deceiving because it's glittery. It looks like it would be glittery once you spray it on your face, but it's not. And that is it. Another current obsession has been these Factor meals that we've had delivered to the house. A big thank you to Factor for sponsoring today's video. You guys know we love HelloFresh, but we don't have a kitchen. So we have been loving Factor that delivers fresh, never frozen, dietitian approved meals straight to our door. Now I know our situation without having a kitchen is very unique. I don't think that everyone is not gonna have a kitchen, but if you go to an office, or you pack your lunch to go to work, or you just want something really quick, because we love HelloFresh, but you still have to cook it. And these are already prepared for you. We can take one of these meals, pop it in the microwave for 2 minutes, depending on the meal, and have a really yummy dish for lunch or dinners. Factor has 35 different meals and more than 60 add-ons you can choose from every week. So you can always try new flavors or new meals. They also have like breakfast options and desserts, and we don't have to shop, prep, cook, or clean with these meals. It's just super, super convenient. We can easily adjust the order size if we want to have more meals that week or even skip a week. You can head to factor75.com or click the link in my description box and then use code XOMacenna50, and that'll give you 50% off your first Factor box and 20% off your next month of orders. So this one's sun-dried tomato chicken with like a side of zucchini. So definitely use my code if you want to try out Factor. Go to factor75.com and use code XOMacenna50. That'll give you 50% off your first box and 20% off next month's boxes too. So going into my pregnancy, I really wanted to make sure that I was using really good like belly products so that I could limit like getting stretch marks and just keep my growing belly like super moisturized. I've gone through a couple of products that I've tested out, and then ones that I've like used throughout my entire pregnancy, and I have not had a single stretch mark come up. I would totally show, I have a dress on, but like not a single one, which time will tell, I guess. Maybe if I do get them, maybe I'll start to see them later. But as of 9 months pregnant, I've been keeping super moisturized. One thing that I really like that I use that I got totally sucked into an Instagram ad was this 8 Sheep Organics True Belly Serum. And you can see I'm like a little over halfway empty because I started using this a little later because I was worried that the products I was using wasn't getting deep enough to make sure that like it was really not gonna make me have stretch marks. Love this. I use 2 drops instead of the 1, and I use it twice a day. So I really ramped up as I've gotten bigger towards the end of my pregnancy. Really like this stuff. Really like this stuff. Really like it. I've only gone through 1 bottle for my whole pregnancy, and this is bio oil, skincare oil. I've heard good things about this. That's why I used it. My sister-in-law actually got this for me for Christmas. She used it and she didn't have any stretch marks. So I definitely used her recommendation, and I have used the entire bottle. I may need to get another bottle before this pregnancy is completely over because I'm almost out. So first I'll use the serum, then I'll use the oil, and then I'll lock it in with a belly butter, belly lotion. One I've really liked was the Burt's Bees Mama. This is also the one that my sister-in-law gave me. This one, you can see like I'm almost out of it. Really like this because it feels more lightweight, and it has like shea butter and vitamin E, and I like this one a lot. I also have used the Honest Company one, the Rock the Bump body, but it's much thicker. It's like more of like a paste almost. So I tend to wear this one at night more. So I've kind of used these interchangeably, but more so the Burt's Bees I really liked. So if you're looking for some good products and you're pregnant, those have been really good to me. And I know stretch marks can be hereditary, and you know, like sometimes you can use all the products in the world and still get them, but those are just the ones that have really worked for me. So at the start of my pregnancy, I was like really unsure how to dress, and I didn't really know how to. I think at the beginning I felt so nauseous and uncomfortable, but I hadn't really like, you know, started showing or anything. I was literally just wearing sweats all the time, and I felt really gross. Like I felt really bad about myself. I was nauseous, and I just like was like, oh my God, I just look like a slob, really. But I was really worried about investing in buying so many like quote unquote maternity clothing, like specifically for growing bellies. And like I even tried some on, and I was just like, this is just not, this is not gonna work for me. I don't like this. I didn't like the idea of having the maternity clothes after I didn't need them anymore and not know what to do with them, and even either have to donate them or just like keep them maybe if we have another baby. I found that they weren't so cute. Like I wasn't really vibing with it. It didn't really work for me. So I went to Anthropologie one day, and I love Anthropologie for their dresses. I need things that are comfortable and cute and kind of effortless. So I went one day with Romeo, and we were like shopping like throughout the whole store, and I got some really cute pieces or inspiration for pieces that I could buy at a cheaper price, because I know that like the dresses can get pretty costly and pricey at Anthropologie. This is one of the ones that I did get, and I wear it all the time. So I really like dove into the dress wardrobe. Like I don't like wearing pants. I don't like that they come so low. I only wear pants and a shirt when I go to the doctor, because that way I don't have to take off my pants, and it's just easier for them to access my belly. Other than that, I don't want to wear a pair of pants. Like I don't like the look. I haven't liked it. Dresses and jumpsuits have been my go-to. Love this dress. It's long. If you can see, it's like really long. There's no slits or anything, and it's so comfortable. I can throw it on and be done. That's the only thing I'm wearing. Just be done. I also have loved this dress. It comes in 2 colors, but I never actually ended up buying the other color for some reason. But it's come from a company called Varley. And what I was looking for was just dresses that had give in the middle. The fabric was more stretchy, super comfortable. This is really, really comfortable. So if you find dresses that are like this, that are more ribbed, that give you a lot of room to grow, you're gonna always look put together. And I feel like that's what I've really accomplished during this pregnancy, is feeling better about myself and my wardrobe by having dresses like this. These are 2 dresses I actually wear a lot that I've actually had before I was even pregnant. They're just like more flowy. This one's ribbed as well, so look for ribbed dresses. This one is just like a gauzy, like lightweight dress that's fuller throughout the middle that I can just throw on a button down, like an oversized button down over the top of it and be done. So these are like good when it's like warmer out and I don't want to wear like a super long dress. And I already had them. And I thrifted this one. This one's thrifted. And this one I got from Aritzia, I believe. And jumpsuits, you know, like overalls or jumpsuits like this. This one has been really cute. I got this one from Anthropologie and I've worn it quite a bit actually. And I can just wear it like that, like with nothing underneath. So I'm not wearing tons of layers that I'm gonna get like uncomfortable. If you're like me, you're pregnant, you got a growing belly, you wanna still look cute. You don't want to buy maternity clothes and just not know what to do with them after. Go to the stores and just look at dresses that will grow with you. A little bit fuller, maybe ribbed, super comfortable, and a jumpsuit, and you're golden. And I can still wear them after I'm not pregnant, and they're still cute, and I don't have to get rid of them. So if you're gonna invest in something a little bit more pricey from like Anthropologie or something, don't have to feel bad about it because you're gonna be able to wear them for long after, and they're more like staples. I am going to prep for my meeting. I have about 10 minutes, 11 minutes exactly before my meeting. I've been trying to take as many meetings and film as much as possible while life is still calm before baby gets here. If I can film, you know, as much as I can now, you guys still have content and videos that go live while I'm doing baby things, or if he spontaneously comes, I'm a little bit more prepared because I'm a planner. Like I'm a big planner. Like I have to have like a master plan. Oh, also, this could be another current obsession. I have gotten back into wearing blue light glasses. I have them. I should wear them all the time. I'm on the computer so much that I just ordered these off of Amazon and they're like $15. So good. I wear them. I try and wear them every time I'm on the computer, especially, but I definitely am not good at wearing them while I'm like looking at my phone. And all of our screens emit that blue light. It also makes everything look more warm toned, which I really like. So I came out here to show you guys some of the things that I've been ordering for the kitchen. Some organizational things. I'll show you. But speaking of current obsessions, every time I come into the garage, I see our new dining room table and I'm obsessed with it. Like, I can't wait for it to be in that room kind of thing. I'm just like so in love with it. So current obsession in furniture is definitely like bleached oak and mixing like wood tones again, but like specifically this bleached oak with like a dark wood. Kind of exactly what I'm doing in the kitchen with the cabinetry. The juxtaposition of the light and dark wood colors, I'm very into. Pretty much everything for the kitchen is here that I've ordered. No, not pretty much. Everything for the kitchen that I've ordered is here. All of our faucets are here, really pretty. I want to show you one of them. All of it's the same color. It's their brushed brass color. It's the only brass color that Kohler offers, but I really wanted everything to match. I wanted everything, like faucet-wise, like the pot filler, the faucet for the sink, the water dispenser, return, like the air gap between the dishwasher and the garbage disposal. That might be it. Those 4 things. I wanted everything to be the same color. Oh yeah. So pretty. So it'll last a long time. It won't patina. It's not unpolished or unlacquered brass or anything, but that's so pretty. It'll be so pretty over our black oven. All of the pieces are here. So it really is about like getting the cabinetry in, getting the countertops measured and fabricated and put in, and then we can install the appliances and the fixtures, the sink, the faucets and things. All of that will go in. So it's kind of a domino effect now. We need one thing to happen before another one kind of thing. I got these spice jars. I ordered them on Amazon. They had like a couple of different sticker options that they came with, like these that are like written out that I probably will use. I like that look the most. Or they came with like clear labels, or I think circle ones too. Yeah, circle ones like that. Maybe these are good for like the top, and then these are good for the side. And then they're clear glass like this with the light color. I almost, when I got them, I was like, maybe I should have looked for ones that had like more of a darker walnut top, because I feel like they make those to go with the cabinetry and stuff. And then I was like, you know me and details kind of thing, but these are still really nice, but I'll leave them late. I want this look particularly in the kitchen for like our dry goods. I'll put the picture in. I was obsessed when I saw this. I am looking for either in my stash or on the hunt for some measuring cups that look like teacups. Why, I don't know. I'm just like, I love that look. I love like that it would be in a container, a very traditional canister, right? Very traditional. And then it would be, imagine this filled with flour, sugar, or whatever I'm gonna put in it. And then the little teacup, measuring cup that stays in it. I love that. So I got 2 for now because I wanted to test these out and see if my whole like look could work. Every door by code should have a light outside so that you can switch on the light and you can step outside, especially if there's a step, and there's a step in both places. We needed 2 lights. I had one of the solar lights left, but that doesn't really like solve our issue. You know what I mean? So I got one that was hardwired, but that looked really similar, looked almost identical to the one that we have that's solar, so that they all look cohesive and they all match really well together. I love this look on the house because we already had it. All of our columns have lights that come on at night. We have like timers so that you can see up the driveway and down the pathways and stuff. And so I wanted them to match. And it also had a beveled glass. I thought these were really pretty. But look how pretty this is. Now this doesn't have the pendant on the bottom, but these are our lights outside. See, they're smaller on the smaller side. I didn't want them huge on the side of the house. One on the back and one on the front. The beveled glass is really pretty. I need to clean these. So I am always saving inspiration pictures on Pinterest, of course, but also on Instagram. When I'm on there, I'll save like, like just hit the little bookmark button and put it into my saves. So I'll show you guys the inner workings of my brain. And you can kind of get an idea of like where my design head is at and my current obsessions. But you know what? Ever since I really figured out what my interior design style really was, it doesn't evolve as drastically. It doesn't change as drastically, I guess is a better way of saying it. It doesn't like one day I don't wake up like, oh, I want to be modern now, or like have a modern style. My style stays like rooted in vintage and character, and it has the same qualities. It just evolves in terms of maybe a color that's catching my eye or something I want to introduce for the season. True to me is like so the same. Like think brass elements, think ornate frames, details, and more over less kind of thing. Like that's so true to like who I am, like a very collected home and a very collected feel. So I'll show you my saves first on Instagram, because I feel like I've been saving like so much there. Oh my gosh, this girl is so like, her outfits are so cute. Like she's like, this is how I dressed before and now this is how I dress. I'm like, I want to dress like that. That's so cute. She's adorable. Okay, so you can just see from like the pictures here, like I have a very specific color that I'm still quite obsessed with. Started with cornflower blue like 2 springs ago, and it has not released its hold on me. I'm still obsessed with it, but more so like the cornflower gone a little bit more dusty, more pale, more of the French blue. But like I love this. Like this is so pretty. I love it with the mix of all of the things that I love. The art with the ornate frame, the brass accents, the hydrangeas. Like, oh, this boutique always has like the best like stuff. Like she has the best finds. Blanc Marine Boutique, I don't know where it is. It may be in France or Canada. one or the other. Ugh, this house is so pretty. I mean, like all the elements that I'm, you know, kind of incorporating into like our home, from like the the diamond shaped checkered floors and the crystals on the chandelier. Fought having crystals for so long. I didn't want to force Romeo to live in a space that he felt was feminine, and I think I made that in my head, and in reality he really liked it. Bye. You guys coming tomorrow? See you later. They're so sweet. So this is like a compilation post of like lots of different designs from different people. I thought at first AI scares me. I see a space and I'm like, is it real? Is it not real? I don't know anymore. Like AI is getting so good. I'll show you a picture that totally freaked me out, but I saved it. I was like, what? It's so strange. Anyways, these are all like great, like the checkered floors with the blue and just the like so pretty. I love that post so much. You see, here's that blue showing up again, and like the chairs. I don't know, something about this color I want to bring into the kitchen in some way. So you'll see soon how I'm thinking I'm going to do it again with the blue with the dark. You'll see soon like how I'm going to incorporate it. This post, I was like, holy cow. This is stunning. My God, I just want to vacation there and like not come back. I'm like, where is this? It's AI. Look at their faces. They don't have faces. This freaked me out beyond belief. Like like this lady full on doesn't have a head over here. Like, oh, they look so weird. Tell me that that's not weird. But like, I want this to be real so badly. Like, this is like, it's a vibe. But no, they're not real. It's totally AI. Oh my gosh, I loved this little built-in door window opening thing. I thought that was such a cool kind of thing. Would you believe these are vintage windows made into built-in cabinets? Like, that's so cool and so unique. Ugh, this blue I just love. I love her page too. Ella Perona. She has a really good page. I love her mix of like neutrals with that pop. And on Pinterest, I've been saving some stuff for like, oh, I saved a board for spring of like some things that were inspiring me. And then I was working on a like summer board as well. And I'm going to keep adding to it. But this was my spring board, you know, because it was like with the blue, with the print and like the baby. But this was like my springboard. I loved it. I loved all like the fresh feeling, like the soft colors, but paired in moody rooms. Like I was so obsessed with that. I still really am right now. But I love this look, like all these linens. Love that so much. Then I started my summer board, which is why I think I like those icon glasses that I got so much, because I like these like little embroidered, look at how cute these are, little embroidered like napkins that have more like summery things on it. Like these are all from the sea. A crab and a lobster and an oyster and a shrimp. So cute. I'm gonna keep adding to my summer board too, so you guys can follow on Pinterest to see like my different boards that I have. And I just randomly, like when I'm just scrolling on Pinterest, I just randomly like save and save and save and save and save. Let's go see what they did in there. I always like to go at the end of the day and just like kind of like assess, you know what I mean? I know that they worked on the stucco. They had a lot of outside stucco stuff to do from like demo, and like we needed new headers. Like things weren't done totally right in every piece of the kitchen. They definitely worked on painting all the windows that we stripped, which is great. And the door, I don't know if it's wet. So I think that they really just worked on like paint. Like that was the big thing that they needed to work on, was like paint touch-ups and stuff. They still have to do like the skylights and things. They also have been working on making this window open for me. They're like, we're gonna do it. And we're gonna be able to open it, which is so exciting. Look how nice. Oh, I love it. I like truly cannot wait to have a kitchen back for many reasons. One reason in particular is I was really entering my like baking era. I was like getting really into baking and like being in the kitchen. I don't know if that's because I'm becoming a mom or what, you know. I don't love to cook. Romeo's the chef. I'm not good at it, but baking could be my thing. Like maybe not all sweets and stuff, that's not what I mean, but like bread and I don't know, just like experimenting with like baking is something that I was starting to get into, and then we like started the kitchen, you know, but it's gonna be so much better with the new kitchen, obviously. Okay, it's much later now. Just finishing up some computer work, getting things done, winding it down. And I wanted to share one last thing, going back to skincare, nighttime kind of thing. This is empty as well. I have so many empties, which is why I wanted to do this video, but this cleanser is my favorite. And I've tried many cleansers. I'm currently using my travel pieces because I don't have any more of my good cleanser. This Osmosis MD Deep Clean Detox Cleanser strips all my makeup, like it's so gentle. I love this stuff. And then I follow it up with my IT secret sauce. I started using this probably over 10 years ago, and I thought that they were going to discontinue it, and then they ended up just changing the packaging up a little bit, so they still sell it. This one is like when I really wanted to take care of my skin in terms of like anti-aging in like my mid-20s. The fragrance is really good. It's very, very subtle and very soft. Definitely one of the reasons my skin has stayed so like moisturized and just overall really looking really healthy. So these two are just, this is my whole nighttime routine. Like the whole thing. Like I cleanse and I moisturize and I go to bed. Literally. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will see you guys really soon for another one on Tuesday. They're going to keep working on the kitchen. I will have some really exciting updates for you really soon. And we're going to get to see the cabinetry. I'm very excited. Bye, guys.